sleepless. Nighttime seeing this. Light in my life is redeemed by the blood of Jesus. Thank you for amazing grace, changing my ways. Thank you for
Yeah, we on the edge live right now. Actually, we had a commercial break. We'll be back live in a minute though. I'm just in the booth chilling. That's the edge. www.theicn.com. The calling line is 888-972-3462. It is the edge with AD Corion and Nicole, and I'm currently I'm videoing myself. So you'll see this, what I'm saying to you right now on the air, you'll see it live on. Yeah, you'll see us on. We'll put this up on YouTube and then on our MySpace.
Ephesians 4:11 through the end of chapter 4. He gave some apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. And that goes back to the understanding of we are a body. We have a body that we need to work in, but we have to get connected with Him in order to do that work.
So we gotta learn our function.
We have to learn our function, because at the point that I don't know my function, I'm not effective.
You're trying to be a foot when you're really a finger.
Exactly. And talking about, how, you know what I'm saying? I should have been a finger. Hello.
Yeah, no.
You had a specific purpose. Even if the eyeball tell you, yeah, you should have been a finger, girl.
Yeah.
It's still, what did God specifically place in you to do?
And linking that to linking the beginning with the end, Alpha and Omega, is all up in your Kool-Aid. Like, I'm not against these people who are putting the sugar in my bowl right now,
Yes.
but
Tell them what.
I got my own separate picture I'm trying to work on.
Exactly.
And people always tell me, brother, you got so much this, you got to call upon your life for this, for that, and the third, and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Well, I'm like, that's all great and dandy, and I'm sure I do one day, because I feel like something's inside of me as well. But until I figure out what that is, me hearing it from you is not really going to do nothing for me.
And I think for me, that's why when we talk about the whole Evangelist Nicole, and the reason it comes from you guys, but it comes from other places too. And I just kind of go, well, if that is what it's supposed to be, it'll come. It'll come.
You know why you get the Evangelist Nicole?
Why?
Because you always talking.
And
into other people's lives. That's why.
To just shape it the right way.
See, no. See, let the prophet speak now. Let the prophet speak now. I'm prophesying right now.
As long as he's in the hand, he's cool.
Yeah, exactly. See, I gotta,
Exactly.
Gotta do the prophesying.
Yeah.
Now, what it is, see, people get information from you. What do people get from evangelists and from preachers and teachers? They get knowledge of how to live their lives according to Scripture. Now, the reason they're calling Nicole Evangelist Nicole is because they're getting that from you.
Yeah. Well, thank God. Whatever it is they get.
But I get where you're at though, and it's cool. And I say thank you. But like
you.
The person I'm trying to hear it from is what's really gonna make the difference for me. Like when I hear that from God, it's God who I want to hear that from. I want to hear, like for Nicole, if Nicole is gonna be an evangelist, she want to hear that from God.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then it would really, really, really matter. And then I can come to you and say, I'm glad you saw it all along. Now I see it. Now I can jump in the same boat with you. We can skip to Malou and whatever.
Yeah, and I think I agree with Corion. I'm not hating on what they say,
what they
desire, but I too have to connect with God. I want
to hear it. I want to be in the loop.
So that as Ephesians 4 continues and says that we no longer be like children tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine, but we're solid and we stand on the foundation and come into the fullness of Christ.
Like I'm tired of drinking y'all's milk. I want God to give me some meat, my own meat.
That's what it is. Okay, listen. This is the Edge on International Christian Network, the ICN.com. We're coming into the end of the show, gentlemen. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give them a little bit of what's going down. You guys get your final thoughts together and encourage these folks in how they can get closer to God. Okay, so listen. First of all, what's going down is the Pan-African Film Festival.